Welcome to another Am I the Asshole Friday, not a Monday. We got it. Hello, welcome. Wiki now starts.
Get therapy.
I'm not reading.
Get therapy.
Oof.
Now
just
starts
turn to
Reddit.
Tough, guys. Tough intro. Really thought it was a Monday for a second. But welcome to another Friday Am I the Asshole episode. It's your boy Sean with me, J&J. Say hello.
Hello.
Starts Reddit on Wiki now.
Hell yeah.
To be fair, it's a Monday when we record.
That is true. Thank you.
Sean's
Also,
never wrong.
Josh, the new digs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This
He looks
might
like
be
he's
the-
taking a passport photo
You look
right
like
now.
you're on a.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you look like you're on a spaceship, kinda.
John's probably closest with the passport.
I don't know if it was the lighting. I was like, yeah, it looks
Not
crazy.
much going on back here yet. I
Not
barely
yet.
got everything set up today, and then I was like, well, that's it.
I feel like that makes it real easy for memes.
Fair.
Not a lot of
No,
work to
Give
cut
people
you
ideas.
Yeah. I just pose like this.
out. But yes, Wikimaniacs, we got another Friday filled with Am I the Asshole stories. But before we get started, boys, anything to tell the Wikimaniacs?
RedditOnWikishop.com. RedditOnWikishop.com. Josh is very happy.
Loki,
He's
our
winning the
hottest selling merch.
leaderboard right now. Yeah.
Where I'm calling it, I don't know if we've officially adopted it as such, but we're trying to see which merch sells the most between the three of us. And the
I'm
current
telling y'all
lead,
not to buy my shit. That is a cursed image of me. I don't want that shit in public. Don't buy it. I don't want
And I
people
will say-
rocking it.
people are listening, John. John at
Exactly.
the very bottom of the Morph Madness tournament. Yeah, I don't know what to call it. But yeah, Josh is leading big time.
Crushing
Let's
it.
go.
But a lot of people are loving the merch with all three of us on there. The
Not
mugs,
mine. And please
the
keep it that
magnets,
way.
the totes. No. You're on there.
Ugh.
We're all on that stuff. So
yeah.
that's that included on that everybody number on the bottom. You know what I mean?
I like the everyone one. It looks pretty cool.
Great job on the merch, Demise from Discord.
Yeah.
Check that out if you haven't checked it out. We've been talking about it for months. We finally got it done with the help of Demise, like I just said, from Discord. And yeah, probably our hottest selling merch in a while. You guys are really enjoying the cursed images.
We did build it up for months.
For
so
quite a bit. It's true.
It
That
might have
is
been
true.
about a year since that bit started. So
Really? Has it?
it's
It's been a while since that Lupin Trove bit.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh.
maybe
Maybe
last
last-
Josh? Last year?
summer, maybe. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
last summer, yeah. I thought the Animorphs thing. I was like, I swear we just brought that up like
Oh.
last week.
no.
But yeah, this is our first werewolf merch. People have been begging.
They've been begging for the werewolf.
They've been begging for Josh to be a wolf.
I'm not shirtless in it, so it's not quite what everyone was asking for, but
Yeah.
We got
Close.
next time. Someone's willing to
It's not too
design
late.
that.
The thing is, a lot of people designed a lot of shirtless ones. Josh, we gave you some dignity.
Fred designed to eat himself.
You think we give a shit about dignity when money's involved, Sean? Come
That's
on
true.
now.
I do a little. But yeah, are we ready to hop into the storage today, boys?
Let's do it.
All right, so my thing this week, because not a lot of Am I was on the top of our subreddit, I decided to try to get a story from each of the different Am I subreddits.
Oh, so you do what John and
Okay.
I do regularly.
Yeah.
Y'all do that?
I mean,
Yeah.
try not to choose a lot of stories from our subreddit because they're all
Oh
pretty
yeah, from our
depressing.
subreddit, but like y'all visit multiple subreddits to find your stories?
Oh, absolutely,
Oh,
dude.
absolutely.
What have you been doing?
Y'all know what I've been doing. And don't act surprised.
Josh and I go on a lot of lives on Wednesdays, and for some miraculous reason, we still haven't run into a story that we matched.
That's true.
Just because we diversify a lot.
That's crazy. I'm happy for you. Maybe
Yeah.
when I'm not working full time, I'll do that. But
Maybe.
until then, I'm gonna just rock it.
Maybe.
I'm
But
not gonna
also,
hold my
we
breath.
found what works because y'all never pick those. And lo and behold, whenever I try and diversify, it's some shit y'all read on a goddamn Wednesday. So, anyways, this first one is coming from r/Am I Overreacting, and it's titled "Am I Overreacting for being upset that my girlfriend secretly used my credit card?
No, don't be upset.
No.
That's fraud, right? Like that's
Yeah. Listen, I mean, like small purchases, go like it's like go ahead, Sienna. Use my card if you need to. I think over a certain amount, it's like, yeah, we should have a conversation about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even when my wife issues me our her personal credit card, what she called, I forgot what she called it. Anyway, she issues me a card. I still ask her. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna purchase like $2.50. Can I use the card? She's like, yeah, go use a company card. I don't care.
I'm thinking
I
like
still gotta let her know.
yeah, like $100 purchases is what I'm thinking is like, yeah, it's mandatory to just be like, hey, heads up, this is coming out of your credit card.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Well, let's see what OP's girlfriend did. OP writes, I, mid-20s male, have been dating my girlfriend for just under 2 years. I currently make a decent amount of money, and she knows this. I'm also very on top of my finances. I don't know how on top if you're just now finding out. And credit and stuff. She, maybe not so much. I typically pay my credit card down to 0, regardless of the balance every month. And in December, I was traveling and doing some budgeting, so I just happened to check my statement. You want to know the worst advice I ever got as a kid about credit cards? Is you always want to keep some money on there.
Absolutely.
And that was the only advice I got. And I was like, oh, I could keep some money on there for sure.
I learned that the hard way. Now
Oh,
I'm so
man.
traumatized. The moment that shit is posted, bitch, I'm paying that off.
How do people have such bad advice like that?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Another friend, also, this is fake money, brother. Do what you want with your credit card. And I did. And I did.
Just
All
get
right.
another credit card and pay that credit card
pay
off.
that credit card off for that.
Man.
Oh, man.
I hate having cards that has no limit because I'm just like, fuck, I'm so
Oh,
tired.
brother, I
never
don't know
heard of
what that is like.
What is that like? You're fucking rich, dude.
What do you mean?
No limit credit card? That's crazy.
You just gotta pay your balance.
No, mine's limited for sure.
I've never heard unlimited. Thank God I didn't hear about unlimited when I was 21. I would have ran that bitch up. That's crazy.
That's what happened to me.
Limit on my cards.
You know how many lives we'd have to do to pay that off?
I'd be like fucking Bruno Mars and MGM, dude. 53 million.
We'd
That's
be doing
crazy.
a Vegas stay.
Yeah. All right. I noticed just a handful of charges that I didn't recognize. Some online shopping here, random stores and stuff, and even some cash advance transactions, which I got charged a fee for. Not a big deal in of itself, but I'd figured my card had just been compromised. I reported the charges, got a new card, and proceeded carefully with my card info going forward.
How much was it again? Sorry, in total?
It didn't say.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you know how fucking crazy amount of interest those cash advance withdrawals are? They're at least like 21 to 22%.
Damn.
Shit.
It is insane.
That is insane.
I reported the charges, got a new card, proceeded carefully with my card info going forward. I did not accuse anyone, I just chalked it up to bad luck. Fast forward a few months later, my friends and I planned this trip to Mexico for about 2 weeks here at the end of January/beginning of February. Before traveling here, I told my credit card company that I would be out of the country, so there were no problems with purchasing things here, etc. They called me and told me they had flagged some charges and wanted to know if I was back from my vacation. I am not back yet. I started putting 2 and 2 together and came to the realization that it could only be my girlfriend, and I'm really crushed about this. I confronted her, and these are the messages that I got. I feel like I'm being gaslit about this. I really don't want to see her because I'm so angry. I don't want her to be at my house when I get back, but I understand that she lives there and I can't just kick her out. So, am I overreacting?
You can definitely kick them out.
Josh, would you like to be my scene partner?
Oh,
Since you're not hosting?
Sure. I feel like I'm on a green screen right now. You can put me anywhere.
Whoa.
Y'all about to
Don't-
role play. I
don't
like
do
this.
Don't put me anywhere, actually. I decided.
Put him everywhere, y'all.
Put them everywhere, all at once, to be honest.
All right.
No.
Josh, do you want to be OP or the girlfriend?
Who's the worst person?
Definitely the
I mean, up to
girlfriend.
you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
How
going
probably
with
do
the
y'all feel
girlfriend
right
the
now?
worst. I'm going with the girlfriend the worst right now. Fuck,
Yeah,
that's
I'll be the
financial
girlfriend.
abuse.
All right, so I'm in blue, you're in gray.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, OP writes, "Good morning, babe. When you wake up, I need to talk to you about something serious."
I like when Sean calls me babe.
You like that?
I'm about to kick my feet up just listening to that.
I'm just role playing. This is just us talking.
Oh, right.
I just left the gym. Is everything okay?
I'm okay. So I got woken up to a call from Amex this morning for a fraud alert. Got money, Amex, about some purchases on my card. I had to temporarily lock my card. This is the last thing I want to deal with right now, and I'm very frustrated.
Oh, God, that's awful. What do you need from me? Can I help at all? I'm sorry, babe. That's so annoying, especially when you're traveling.
Yeah, it's very annoying. I'm just going to be direct and ask why and how are you using my credit card?
Wait, me? What do you mean?
Please, just be honest with me. It says there were purchases for $36 at blank and then another for $224 at blank, both local spots in Austin.
Sorry, give me a second. Sean sent me the old Reddit link and it's impossible to switch.
Sorry.
Okay. So you're saying I did something? Babe, how would I be using your card if it's with you? Crazy logic.
I don't know. I'm asking you directly. I don't want to accuse you of doing anything if I don't have the full picture, but from where I stand, this is the only thing that makes sense. So did you use my card?
Why would you automatically think it's me?
Because this already happened months ago. I assume my card just got skimmed or something. I don't know, but I replaced it and it didn't happen again. But now that I'm out of the country, it happens again. I'm sorry, but you have to understand how it looks to me. Just answer my question, please. Are you using my card?
Well, I did a couple times back in September. I thought it was okay, though. It wasn't like that.
It wasn't like what? You're saying you didn't try to use my card yesterday at blank, only back in September?
I just didn't think it would be a big deal. I used it before to buy some furniture for the house like you said I could.
So you copied my credit card number down and betrayed my trust, or what? I don't think you're being honest with me. So are you telling me you didn't use my card yesterday? And before, you didn't take cash out from somewhere using my credit card?
I didn't copy your card number when I took it to buy the furniture. It added to my Apple Wallet.
Oh, brother.
No, that's not how I stole it. Here's how I stole it.
I didn't put it down on a piece of paper. I put it in my electronic e-wallet.
I saved it into my
So
wallet
old school.
forever.
I screenshotted it and saved it in my photo.
I may have used it a few times in between then and now, but you're making it sound like I stole money from you or something.
You did!
You're making it very dramatic.
Well, that's because it is a big deal to me. You stole sensitive financial information from me. I'm just confused. What are you using a $500 of cash advance for anyways? Why wouldn't you just ask me for that?
I never got any cash out of the card. I don't know what that's about, I swear.
And then it's a picture of the cash advance fee. This isn't for that much, but I certainly did not do it right around the time I left for Mexico.
Oh my God. Was it? So it's a $36.05 Venmo, it looks like, and the cash advance is $10 on that. Is that what it is?
I don't know. To be honest, I didn't even know you could get cash advances from a credit card.
That's probably a good thing, actually, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like good thing nobody told me that when I was 20.
Sounds like you had the people that would tell you that around you.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad they didn't know about it either. Otherwise.
Okay, I see. So the card is on my Apple Pay, so I must have been defaulting to yours on accident when I use Venmo to pay my friends and stuff. I'm really sorry. You have to trust me here. This was a mistake.
So it was a mistake to spend $200 at blank yesterday too on my card? I just don't understand. Why wouldn't you ask me for the money if you needed it? This is low. You know how I am about this kind of stuff, and you exploited my worst insecurities.
I truly just didn't think much of it. You've been paying your card off all the same. I just didn't think it would hurt you as much.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
That doesn't make it okay. I mean, come on. You know I would do anything for you, and if you asked for the sun, I'd climb to Everest to try and get it for you.
What a line.
Yeah. But stealing from me is just not okay.
It wasn't ever a ton of money at a time. I ultimately planned to pay you back, but I guess I also understand why you're upset about it. Yeah, I don't think you plan to pay her
No,
back.
I don't think you were gonna pay them back.
You cash advanced $500 in December.
Holy
It's
shit.
not about whether it's a lot to me, but you realize that's simply not okay, right? You've been doing this for months. When was the repayment going to start?
I needed money at the time, and I just didn't know how to ask you at the time. I'm sorry.
Bitch, you open your mouth and say it. What are we talking about? The motherfucker's willing to climb the Everest to grab the sun. You know how hot the sun is, bitch? What are we
Well,
talking about?
It's also just crazy backtracking. It's like,
It
I don't know what
is.
you're
It really
talking
is.
about. Oh, I must be accidentally doing that. Oh, I didn't think you'd mind.
I've been doing this on purpose for months here.
Yeah.
Lamau, I'm sorry, but I just can't have too much sympathy for you. You live with me. I pay the mortgage. I don't ask you for anything. I already paid for everything for you, and you know I would have helped you. And you never have a problem asking me for anything. I love to spoil you, and you know that.
You're acting like I'm some sort of criminal or something. Like,
You
please,
are.
just take a deep breath. I'm sorry.
No, I'm acting like you just broke all the trust I had for you. It's been so hard for me in the past few years to open up to people like I have to you, and this is the exact reason why. This is exactly what I've been afraid of.
I feel like you're blowing it slightly out of proportion.
Don't tell me how to feel about this situation. My bank locked my credit card, called me about possible fraud while I was in a different country. Do you not understand that this is a major deal to me? Do you get how bad that looks on you and myself as well?
I apologize. You're focusing on the wrong thing.
Focusing exactly on the right thing.
What's
you
the
thieving
right
ass
thing?
motherfucker.
Lol, and what's the right thing to focus on right now?
Laughing face emoji, Sean. Come on.
Laughing face emoji. I'm sorry. I thought the lol covered it.
I thought we were role playing here. This is
Yeah, my bad. This is
rookie behavior. Come on.
yeah, my apologies. I'll read the emoji.
That I was stressed and I was scared and I didn't know what I was gonna do. Now you're making me feel like a terrible person for that. ...
You are.
You're pissing me the fuck off. Cut the victim shit. You're not a victim. If anyone is, then it's me. But I'm not playing that card. So be a woman and help me understand why you'd hide something like this from me instead of just talking to me. Make it make sense to me.
I like that. Be a woman. Come on.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't trust me sometimes. Like the way you're interrogating me and talking to me right now.
I fucking wonder why.
Right now, it feels like you're holding your money over my head.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm laughing out loud. When have I ever held money over your head? Never asked you to pay me back or anything, or made you feel bad about not paying for anything ever. I deserve the same honesty and respect that I give to you, my girlfriend. I always put you first. How the hell am I holding money over your head?
I told you I was sorry, and I don't know what else you want from me at this point.
My money
I
back?
feel like I just want you to understand why it's a big deal to me and why I'm so hurt. If you don't get it, then you just don't get it. But I want to be frank with you and let you know I'm reconsidering this whole thing. I have a few more days here and I don't want to be consumed with this while I try to enjoy the rest of my trip with my friends. I've given it too much time this morning already. I don't want to talk to you in between now and when I get back. We will talk in person, then figure this out. But I am incredibly hurt and questioning a lot of things.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being punished, and it was never supposed to be this big of a deal. I love you immensely and never wanted to hurt you. You're right, I should have talked to you. I hope you can understand this was a huge mistake on my part, and I don't want to lose you over this. I love you more than I can even put into words. I fucked up.
So am I overreacting?
Scene.
Scene.
Hell no. This is financial manipulation at its finest here. Are you kidding me right now? Your boyfriend was like, hey, go ahead, buy the couch for us. Use the card. Fine. And what did you do? You saved that shit in your wallet so you can purchase it another time. And then you start skimming money here and there, using it for another time. your boyfriend already said, hey, if you need something, just let me know. I got you. But you kept going behind the back. You're doing all these things like, babe, why are you punishing me right now? You should just relax. If you don't shut your ass up and give my fucking money. This is over for me, to be honest.
Well, it's just cowering. Like I said, the early part was like lying, obfuscating the truth, and like avoiding it, and then being like, "Oh, you know what? I might have accidentally used it," and then it's like, "Oh, I actually put it on my Apple Pay."
Actually, I really needed the money back then.
And then I didn't think you'd actually care. Okay, so you knew the whole time what you were doing, like, and then playing the victim, that would piss me off so much. When it's just like, no. I'm the victim here. You're not. Don't try and spin this, and stop. Like it. It's crazy to me because it's like he said, just come to me, ask me for money. Like I would have been cool with it. We could have worked things out. Like if you were struggling or whatever, like no big deal. But the fact that you went behind my back and took money from me without saying anything ever and just expecting it to be okay, and then when you're confronted with it, you just lie and try and gaslight me? Fuck you. This relationship's over.
Yeah, I mean, it's from the first message to the last message, the fucking 180 on, just being like, how could this have happened? We're all trying to find the guy who did this.
It's the hot dog costume.
Oh my God.
Who could have done this?
That's insane, babe. How could I help? I don't know. Stop doing that. That's how you can help.
Only one of us is dressed up in the hot dog costume.
No,
I actually
that
know
guy
that
is. Oh shit, I am. This one was I don't know if they do that on Am I Overreacting, but all the comments are pretty much saying not overreacting.
I was gonna say I saw the comments there. There was a lot of not overreacting stuff.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I would like go back to your bank statement, and every single dollar amount that your girlfriend stole from you, I'd sue that ass. Just be like, give my money back.
Send
Give
her a
my
receipt.
fucking money back.
Damn.
Well, it sounds like a lot of money because like just those
It's a
two
lot.
transactions
Those
we
two
talked
transactions
about,
were-
$700.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
And
those are
then-
the cash advances plus the $240 they spent yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
two
lot.
separate cash, and then to be like, well, you always pay your card off on time, so it's like I thought you would have noticed.
It's
Okay,
insane.
You swear like bank transactions and balances or statements don't exist. You can
Yeah.
review those anytime you want, and you can look back and be like, what the hell was this spent? Who the hell spent this on like $200 at some place?
Yeah, I've never been to
Yeah.
this place before.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Also, I'm in another country while that was spent. So
Yeah.
How could that be possible, Sean? He didn't have the card on.
it's crazy to make that comment knowing damn well it's in your goddamn
I
Apple
didn't
wallet.
copy the
You're
card.
Fucking crazy. The top comment says the lying and then excuse for doing it was bad enough, but then playing the victim part was icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Not overreacting. Those are all incorrect reactions for her to make. She's not sorry. She's just sorry she got caught.
Yes,
Yep.
that's exactly because she would have kept going.
Yeah. Because she continued to keep going. Whenever you fucking iced your card and got a new one, she stayed completely quiet. It was like, damn, it's fucking crazy that
Hey,
happened. I'm so sorry.
Can I borrow your card again?
I wish I could help.
Not to copy
Can we buy
it,
another
but
couch?
Yeah.
I think we need another couch, babe.
she lights the couch on fire.
Oh man, we need another one. All right, this next one is coming from the classic r/am I the asshole,
Whoa.
and it's titled "Am I the asshole for speaking to my overweight assistant about her business lunch and making her cry?"
I don't know
Why do you
why
gotta
overweight
describe your assistant like that?
to be added in.
I'm not gonna lie, spoiler alert, seemed like an unnecessary dig. I
It
read the
is.
story and I was like, I think either way, this would have
You
been
could
fine
have just said
without that.
assistant. Well, I'm going asshole just for that.
It's like when Sean goes to his doctor for a sprained ankle. He's just like, all right.
Hey, buddy, what is this?
Take
Fuck
your,
is that,
take your
buddy?
shirt off. Why? My ankle hurts. I need to body shame you for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
right.
So this might be everyone sucks, maybe.
Let's see. OP writes, at the beginning of the year, I hired an assistant. We'll call her Amy. Amy is great at what she does, and I have already given her a raise because I felt she was underpaid for what she was doing. I'm working on several large deals, so I gave Amy the lead on one of them, and she did an excellent job. I set up a lunch appointment with that client on Friday. I told him I would be bringing Amy as she has been instrumental on their account. He did not have a problem with this. Amy was professional, knowledgeable, and did an overall good job. The client and I were both impressed, with the exception of one thing. The client and I both ordered burgers and fries. Amy ordered a steak well done. Seems unnecessary to say well done. That's criminal, but
I mean that part to me is everyone sucks in this scenario.
You put ketchup on it.
You let the cow die in vain like that just to be cooked well done?
Order the burger. What are you doing?
Come on.
Amy ordered a steak well done, mashed potatoes, steamed veggies, and a side of soup. The client and I finished about the same time. It was another 15 minutes before Amy had finished.
That's
Then
not
the
that
waitress-
crazy, is it?
It's not.
No, I don't think
to
so.
be honest.
Then the waitress came around and asked if we wanted dessert. The client and I both said no. Amy ordered cheesecake and coffee. I realized that I hadn't spoken to Amy about client lunches before, so after the meeting, I explained to her that it is best to follow the client's lead. If they order simple food, we order simple food.
Now,
If
power
they
mood, order the cheesecake and coffee. That way they know you're in charge.
If they decline dessert, we decline dessert. If we want something afterwards, we could pick it up later. Amy did not take this well. At first, she offered to pay me back. I then told her it's not about the money. I have no problem buying her lunch, but to keep in mind, it's about business. I told her I usually order wraps or burgers because they're not too messy, like spaghetti, and I could take small bites in case I'm asked a question. I also matched the client's eating speed so there's no awkward waiting on either side. I've been on some client lunches. I've never done that, but
This is weird.
it does make sense to be like, all right, well, I'm eating smaller, something I can nibble on, I guess.
Sure.
I wouldn't order ribs. I guess that makes sense.
As someone who has been in a client-facing position, they're making a bunch of valid points because at the end of the day, you're entertaining the client, not so much about your comfort. My thing is that if this is kind of like a standard procedure, this should have been discussed before.
Yeah.
Before, yeah,
That's what I was going to go,
Yes.
because it's like, this seems very like regimented and strict. It's like, well, why was this not brought up beforehand? Because you
That's
just let her
what it
embarrass
is.
herself in your mind
Yeah.
and potentially the client's mind for ordering extra things when she should have done it afterwards.
Then she started crying and saying, I'm saying this because she's fat. Her words, not mine. I told her,
Not
I
based
told
off
her,
the title.
yeah, well, it was your words. Yeah. Later on, I again told her that it was about the strategy. I told her that I thought she had great potential and I wanted to help guide her. I then told her some stories about some of my past faux pas. For example, I've ordered spaghetti and then I ended up getting it all over my shirt. Or one time, I ordered first and I ordered a cheeseburger when the client was vegetarian and they became highly disgusted with me. She was still upset when she left, and I'm starting to feel like an asshole for bringing this to her attention, but my intentions were good. I feel like she has great potential. The meal did not concern me as much as how she took the instruction. So I'm now wondering if others think I am wrong for bringing it up at all.
No.
Uh,
Well, look, I'm gonna say this. I still think you're an asshole for setting your employee up for failure. I think this should have been, hey, because I'm bringing you, this is kind of how we approach like business meetings. Like, if this is how I do it, because every time I went out with a client, I also try to match like what they're getting. So if I see, like, I let them order first and foremost, because then I'm still kind of chatting it up. And I do agree that, like, hey, get something that's easy to eat, something's not messy. I tip, like, my go-to is usually like a club sandwich, because it's cut in half, so that way I can eat portions and portions while having that conversation with a client. And then you kind of feel it out as the conversation goes, because at the end of the day, it is about business. It's not necessarily about the food. It's about entertaining them, so then you can close said deal or close whatever it is that you're trying to close. But the thing
art
is,
of the deal.
that
Sorry.
expectation should have been set from the very beginning. But the way you kind of describe your employee, makes me think like you are looking at her in a different way off the bat already. So to me, you're an asshole for setting them up for failure.
Without the title, it does feel completely different. Had they just
Yeah.
written coworker, we'd be more on their side for sure, I think.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was trying to do it like clickbaity, tongue in cheek, like she said that, so I'm saying it, but it's still like just say coworker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It leaves me a bad taste in my mouth right off the bat. But nah, fuck it. I'm ordering the lobster with a nice bloomin' onion.
I fear that's a mistake, brother.
I'm just
No,
fucking with
it-
you.
But if it's like within office hours, to me, I'm like, yes, keep it casual, keep it business. But you telling me that this bitch is a happy hour, I'm pulling a Josh. I do be out ordering
Oh,
like
yeah.
the fucking expensive shit. I'm like, it's on a company dime. Give me the most fucking finest shit you got. I don't give a damn.
I mean, this technically was on the company dime.
Yeah, it
Then
was.
they have to keep it like biz. Oh no, it was during like lunchtime.
It was
right?
during
Yeah.
lunch hour, but on the company dime.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
even like happy hours where it's like hosted by companies.
Yeah.
And like it's because it's a different type of networking. It's not necessarily like a business deal at like, during normal business hours. I'm like,
Mhm.
man, y'all got a big budget. I'm gonna fucking order and get as much drinks as I want.
So most of the top comments, and again, this is there's no official verdict on this one because this was posted 8 hours ago. But a lot of the top comments, I've gotten the first 5, are all saying not the asshole.
I was gonna say no one sucks here, to be honest, because it's like, yeah, I mean, you kind of fucked up as like, but like you tried to turn it into a teaching moment because you should have done it beforehand, but then it
Sure.
came afterwards, and then her reaction was probably just like embarrassment over, oh, did I fuck up this client meeting? Like, so I don't know. I don't think anyone did anything heinous.
Yeah.
necessarily.
Was it their like first? Did it say it was like her first time being brought to a thing?
Yeah,
It
like a
was
client
it was OP's first time bringing them. So it's the first time they've all had a client lunch together. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Again, being exposed. I think I've been fortunate enough that all my leaders that like brought me to like my first ones with them, they always gave me the debrief and say like, hey, this is how it's gonna go down. I just
That's
wish
fair.
OP did that.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying, like, I don't think it was heinous enough for me to call him an asshole because I don't think
Sure.
anyone, like, I don't know. It's a teachable
Oh,
moment.
we don't know if OP's a male or a woman.
True.
The doctor can
True.
be the mom, John.
Oh shit! I did this on International Women's Month.
Yo,
Fuck.
Terrible look, bro.
Damn it.
I
And
will
they
say
lost an hour this year. That's crazy.
that's crazy. I will say most of the top comments are kind of going hard on Amy.
Really?
Surprisingly. The first comment, the top comment says, "There's no way you can get someone who is determined to misunderstand you to understand you. You did not comment on her weight, and her theatrics speak to her and whatever she's dealing with internally. Professionally, this is a huge red flag for Amy. I know it is hard to hear, especially given the crying and all that, but you're not the asshole." That's the top comment by far, like double all the other comments. I don't know if I'd go that hard on Amy.
Listen, we get a lot of assholes on this podcast, so that was like pretty minor.
Pretty tame,
like a
I would say.
standard-
If she told him to fuck off and go die or something, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's an overreaction. But she,
Yeah.
If Amy ordered like 3 entrees and then desserts and a bunch of shit during lunch hour, I'm like, hey yo, calm the fuck down.
well, I think most people are more angry about her reaction
theatrics
The
afterwards.
afterwards.
reaction,
Yeah.
the crying is
true.
tough.
So it could be an
Uh,
everyone sucks then.
Yeah. I
In
mean,
my
when you
opinion,
get down
maybe.
to like the 4th top comment, it's pretty much saying what we're saying. Not the asshole, but next time you're taking someone out to lunch, I would explain the expectations before the meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you both failed in your
Own
like
way.
role, but it's
True.
not like the end of the world. And then like, I don't know. I think it's fine. You guys have a conversation afterwards after things have cooled off. It'll be fine. I don't know.
Yeah. I think so. I don't think this is a fireable offense. Yeah.
Oh no, for sure.
When
not. It's a
they're like,
learning
this is a
experience for sure.
huge red flag for Amy. I'm like, all right. I don't
Have
know. if
y'all
it's
never had a
huge.
conflict in your life?
Yeah.
It's his
I-
verbiage to me and the way he's like describing.
Whoa. Again, we don't know, John.
John,
The mom can
you
be the
piece
doctor.
of shit.
You fucking misogynist. Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to continue. I didn't mean
No,
to
you-
completely
you-
cut you off.
you cut off
You
his
cut me
point
off
and
and
he's
I
gone.
lost my train of thought.
That's my bad. I knew you completely forgot you were talking by the time we were done.
Yeah.
But essentially, all the other top comments are like, yeah, business lunches are weird. You're not the asshole.
Yeah. When he was explaining the rules, I was like, this is fucking weird. And then
But it does kind of
it
make
makes
sense.
But I
makes
would just,
sense.
I've never been in that position. So it is a foreign I would have made the same mistake probably.
For sure. This next one's coming from r/am I the devil. And it's titled, What It's Really Like to Be Accused of Weaponized Incompetence.
Asshole.
So this isn't an am I the asshole question. It's just
This is coming from r/true off my chest, but it was posted in the
Oh my God.
r/am I the devil.
you're
Yeah.
ripping John's
Stepping
shit this
on
week.
Monday now.
Yeah.
What the
I'm
hell's
getting on
going
crazy
on,
toes
son?
here. You know I never follow the rules.
Mm.
All right, OP writes, this post may sound like a lot of marriage stories, and I'm sure I'll get comments about emotional labor and walkaway wife syndrome, but I was the husband in a marriage, divorced now, and I'd like to present an alternate perspective, if it helps. My ex was also very interested in making things quote-unquote fair. She always had a list of reasons why she did more and why her situation was more difficult than mine. Our
Mhm.
conversations reminded me of what is often said so much on this website. Quote, my husband helps with the kids when he gets home, but I generally feel like most of the labor, mental and physical, falls upon my shoulders, end quote. And my ex felt the exact same way. Tell it on
wonder
himself.
why. Yeah. I also didn't help with the kids. and I put help in there instead of taking care of my own children.
Yeah, help. But here's the thing about feelings. They depend on the person who is having them. I know he fucking thought he snapped with that line. I know he was like, that's a fucking bar.
That's how feelings work, dumb fuck.
She felt like she did more, but I felt like I did more. Our workload was different, sure, but I still think I did more around the house than she did. 3 years divorced, and now I still think I did more in that marriage than she did.
I've learned
But
nothing
she-
and I refuse to.
But she would never in a million years see it that way. It became a question of value of task. I handled long-term financial planning, investing, insurance, things that she didn't really notice or care about. Home maintenance, lawn care, car maintenance, tech like modems and routers.
Dude,
configuring
that is
parental
all, most of that stuff
done one time.
one time. And you're set for insurance, modem, router, all that shit.
Configuring parental controls on devices.
One time.
Again, one-time thing. Everything else is automated, brother.
I did a lot. She just cared that the thing was working and wanted me to continue doing all my stuff while doing half of hers. I tried taking over laundry duties too, but apparently I could just never do it right. I didn't separate things correctly or fold them her way, or put them in the right drawers even.
What the fuck? So what did you do? Just ball them up and throw them in whatever drawer?
You fucking put all her pants in where like the towels should be. No fucking wonder she gonna be
Where's my
pissed, bro.
shirts? They're in the pantry for some reason.
They're in the fucking utensil drawer, duh, where they belong.
They're in the dryer. If we just never fold them, we don't have to.
She accused me of weaponized incompetence, but looking back,
You could just say incompetence at this point. This guy.
looking back, I see how easily something like that could be thrown around. She had picked it up from the internet and completely ran with it. Because her feelings were so big, that was enough for her to clear what I was intending.
Oh my God.
She would get upset if I told her she was incorrect in presuming something like that. I really was trying my best.
But I couldn't learn how to
I just
fold laundry
couldn't
and put it
figure
away.
out where the drawers, what they were meant for.
I did the modem. Okay.
I set up parental controls on devices.
I hired a
You
financial
see why this
aid.
internet is so. You see why we can stream so much shows, my wife? It's because of me.
I bought the Netflix account.
Don't you understand? I think having a couples therapy can make a difference for couples who actually can step out of their own perspectives and hear each other's, even if it means not immediately jumping to weaponized incompetence.
Man.
Because from where I was, our therapist told me she seems to be stuck in our own perspectives and to imagine what it can look like from the other side. And I might be an unreliable narrator here.
You are.
But I can say with certainty that I attempted to self-correct this about myself way before we even started seeing the counselor.
But you couldn't do the laundry. The bar is on the ground, dude.
You know what? OP is actually not an unreliable narrator. As a matter of fact, he's self-snitching so good.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I believe everything he's saying.
Even with the details you're telling us that I've tried my best. Motherfucker, you didn't.
My thing is, all right, we could say that it's not weaponized incompetence, like what Josh was saying. I think I would still divorce you for being such a dumbass.
Yeah. I was just saying it's just incompetence at this point.
No, yeah, I agree with you. At this point, if he's like, I really tried my best. Sorry, but
I just
then
know
you're just an idiot.
You're the most pretentious prick in this relationship.
Well, it's so funny because he's like, oh, if she could just step outside of herself for once, it's like, yeah, brother, maybe look inward and try that for once.
But he's saying he has.
He tried his best, Josh.
However, there were no signs that I saw from her behavior and words that she was willing to see things differently like I was, which is when I decided to separate. My wife said she didn't feel like it was fair to her in this situation to follow this advice, but obviously that didn't solve anything. Eventually, I just said, if I'm doing this chore, I'm doing it my way. She said, if that's how it's going to go, I'll just keep doing the laundry. To which I said, okay.
Jesus
It was hard to
Christ.
admit, but I had come to deeply resent my wife. It's hard to put your best effort over years and have your partner only tell you that you're not doing enough.
Holy
I could
shit.
only hear that so many times before I eventually totally gave up, which I did. Now, this is not me saying that weaponized incompetence isn't real. It can exist. I'm just not sure what the solution is. What I do know is that this is something that needs to be evaluated objectively, certainly not decided by one person who feels that way.
Okay, here you go, OP. I feel that way about you.
I too feel that way.
John?
I feel that way.
I thought you were going to go the opposite way for some reason.
I agree with him,
the
actually.
long pause, I was like, he's going to fucking troll our ass.
I was trying to think of something to make sense to her.
He was thinking of a pun, probably.
I was.
Fair. Maybe this is exactly the kind of thing that couples therapy can sort out. But honestly, now that we don't live in the same house, things just feel easier. I feel like I could breathe. Of course, we share 50-50 custody of our child together, but I live comfortably. I've lived alone before, and I definitely know how to handle chores, cook, clean, and parent.
Then why couldn't you do that with your wife, you fucking piece
He just
of
does it his way, dude.
Oh my God.
Then people are meant to be single then at that point.
Yeah. At the end, I think it was just different approaches to things rather than me just being actually incompetent. Lol. We're just not compatible. So in the end, he says, I'm pretty competent. Oh,
You're competent enough to make yourself look like a dumbass.
And again, this has 285 comments to 0 upvotes.
Jesus.
And the
Yeah.
top comment here on r/am I the devil is saying, wow, the comments aren't going at all like OP thought they would.
And he's just going to dig his feet in and be like,
Oh,
it must be all these commenters and online buzzwords that are making people think this way.
The top comment to that is, he's fighting for his life trying to retcon in the comments.
Man, Opie is such a useless piece of shit. What could you imagine just being like, not being the laundry thing kills me because it's like, dude, to do laundry at a like bare minimum, folding it and putting it in the right spot, pretty easy. You know what I mean? Even just putting it in the right spot. Like maybe you're not folding them correctly, but you're
I can
at least,
imagine the first time you could at least ask if you don't know where things
Yeah.
are. That's fine. Be confused the first couple of times. to do it wrong every single time, that takes skill, I feel like.
But I also just can't imagine not knowing, like, because we just rotate on laundry, like Sienna and I. And it's like, well, now all our stuff's in new places, so I'll have to figure that out. But like before, it was just like, oh yeah, I know where all this goes. And then if it's like something I'm very unsure about, like she gets something new or something, I was like, hey, where do you want this? And then you just remember going forward. I don't know. It just it's a caring about your partner and doing stuff for them and taking stuff off their plate because it sounds like she's doing a lot for your child.
And for your ass.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know, man. It doesn't sound like you cared about her or tried at all.
Yeah, and all the stuff that he said that he made so much effort with, we guys chopping it up in the beginning already. It's like, dude, these are all like once a week type shit. Like, a lot of the stuff that she's probably wanting you to do is like the day to day, like, hey, we got to do this. We got to make sure our child is taken care of type shit. Your child doesn't give a fuck about no modem. Don't give a damn about no finances. It's a child. You're gonna have to take care of a kid. So,
and what was it? The lawn, which is like
lawn care, modems
at most twice a week.
At most,
you know what I mean? Very most.
Yeah,
but it's like the day to day stuff that's probably just wearing down your wife. And now it's like you're here complaining in the internet. You took like 30 minutes of our time just trying to fucking reason and weasel your way out about like being, I'm not incompetent. Bitch, you are. All right. At this
and you
point,
are weaponizing it, you piece of shit.
You deserve to be single. Go fucking do things your own way moving forward. Obviously, you couldn't do it with a partner. So enjoy your life, I guess.
I think the most insane part is it's been 3 years and he's still holding stead on this.
Yeah. I don't think I did anything wrong. And now that I'm cooking and cleaning myself, I know for sure I'm not incompetent.
Yeah. I'm making chicken nuggets every night.
Yeah.
All right, brother, you do you. But just know that you were an asshole in that relationship.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm having dino nuggies instead of the regular chicken nuggies.
This next one is coming from r/AITAH, and it's titled, Am I the asshole for telling a kid at the sleepover to stop acting like a brat?
No.
Yeah, part of me's like, fuck them kids.
Yeah. And that part of you would be correct.
Hell yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I don't know if I have that button.
Fucking sucks.
This kid's probably like, I can't sleep here. The thread count of the sheets is not high enough. Is this kid me?
Yeah, John, whenever you said thread count shit, I said, brother, this is
kid me?
Yeah, that's you, man.
The pillow isn't Egyptian cotton. I don't like it.
My milk needs to be 120 degrees.
I want my
crazy.
water to be 42 degrees Fahrenheit, like on the dot. I want it to be that crispy cold.
Oh, God, I got chills down my spine.
No ice, please.
I'm just snitching on myself right now.
Yeah, I know. Those are all personal stories. All right, OP writes, my son had a sleepover on Sunday, which is wild to me.
So that is crazy. That's the Lord's Day.
I mean, just the thought of doing it on a school night to me is fucking insane. But
it could be a long weekend or something.
Maybe. It's not. But
okay.
we'll continue. My son had a sleepover on Sunday. It was him and 3 of his friends. My wife is out of town, so breakfast Monday morning was on me. So I was cooking for me, the 4 of them, and my daughter. I did not want to make breakfast for 6 people, so I ordered a catering box from a breakfast place the night before.
Damn.
It came with a baker's dozen bagels, which was 13, 3 types of cream cheese, butter, sliced onions, cucumbers, and tomatoes. I figured, plenty of food for 6 people. Monday morning, I pick up the box. I had selected to get 6 plain, 3 onion, and 3 everything bagels. You can't pick your 13th bagel. Weird.
Oh, it's a random.
It's just a random.
I kind of like that, actually.
It's like a roll of the dice.
If you give me a fucking raisin, I'm suing your damn store.
I do. While I have bagel preferences, I'll probably eat any bagel.
Most of them I'll eat, yeah.
If that shit has raisins in them, I'm fucking...
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the raisins. I agree with you there, John. But I'll still eat it, probably.
I'll still eat it. Because I'm like, ooh, cinnamon.
I've seen a place that does like this really good blueberry one, but they snuck in a fucking raisin in there. And I'm like, I think I might have to... Well, not just one. They fucking stuck... It's a blueberry raisin. I'm like, I might have to fucking burn you guys down.
Wait, a blueberry raisin? Just go pick one.
Yeah, that is crazy
That's
because they're very
wild.
similar, I feel.
All right. They gave us a sesame seed bagel as the extra. When I got home, I called everyone downstairs, and my daughter got there first. I told her, take a bagel. She took the one sesame bagel and started putting butter on it. When the boys eventually came down, one of my son's friends asked why there weren't any more sesame bagels. I said, there was only one. He asked, well, why did she get it?
Because my kid,
she
you
would-
dumb bitch.
Well, she was also here first, idiot.
I said, well, she came downstairs first. He said, well, that's not fair. I told him, there are plenty of bagels. Just take one.
Early bird gets the worm, motherfucker.
Yeah. He said, well, why would you only order one sesame bagel?
Why don't you just fucking starve for the rest of the day, you dumb idiot?
I ordered one to piss you off, actually.
I said I didn't even order it. It was an extra. He asked, why wouldn't you order sesame bagels? I said, I'm sorry, I didn't realize they were so popular. The kid kept going on and on about how he wanted a fucking sesame bagel, and it wasn't fair that my daughter got one and he didn't, since he was the guest.
Oh my God.
At this point, my daughter is already eating the bagel. So this is all purely theoretical.
staring
This is
at
a
him.
theoretical conversation now. I said to the kid, "Dude, just pick up a bagel." He said he didn't want a plain or an onion or an everything bagel. I said, a plain bagel is just a sesame bagel without the sesame seeds. He told me that didn't make any sense. He then told me I need to go back and get him a sesame bagel.
Hell nah.
I told the kid to stop acting like a brat, eat a bagel, or go to school without breakfast. He said, I have to feed him. And you can't call me a brat. I said, I have fed him, but I can't make you eat. He then literally put a scoop of cream cheese on his napkin and ate it with a butter knife just to prove a point.
Kids are psychotic. Holy shit.
After pickup that day, his mom called me to get my side of the story. I told her exactly what happened, and she said she couldn't believe that I called her kid a brat and that
Oh
I
my
let him go
God.
to school hungry. She said I should have offered enough food for everyone.
He did.
That is enough food for everyone.
I told her there was plenty of food. There were 4 bagels left over after breakfast. Plenty for everybody. There were cucumbers that he could have eaten with his cream cheese. He had options. She said, I still had no right to call him a brat. I said, well, I only said he was acting like a brat, which he was, by the way. She then got mad and said she was going to talk to my wife whenever my wife gets home.
Why?
That's a
Tell
weird
her
threat.
she's acting
That
like
is
a
a
brat
weird
too,
threat.
so like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's also like, talk to me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, you're a grown up.
My wife is going to be on my side. I don't think you're going to get the same call.
Yeah.
I said, weird threat, but have fun. So, am I the asshole or is this kid a brat?
That kid's a brat.
Kid's a brat.
Fuck
Yeah.
them kids, man.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah. It's not, I mean, you went above and beyond what I would have done or what anyone did when I was at sleepovers. It was like, oh, here's some
Getting
toast
frozen
and
waffles.
cereal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wa-
I was thinking about sleepovers. It was always Eggos or cereal.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you went above and beyond, got like fresh bagels and cream cheese and ingredient toppings. Like that's great. And like you said, plain bagels are the exact fucking same thing. Like
That doesn't make sense.
We got stale chips from our sleepovers back in the day.
All right. This last one.
What was the verdict on the last one, Sean?
Oh, the verdict on the last one?
He was trying to slide past it because he didn't have it prepared.
Well, he
No,
picked
why would I
AITAH,
fucking-
so they don't have the
They don't
flair on
do it, but
AITAH.
I can read the first
Yes.
couple comments.
Summarize one or
Since
two.
someone's
for me.
fucking crying.
Come
about
on.
it.
What a brat.
Call me a brat.
What a fucking brat.
Give me a controversial one.
Oh, you want
You're,
controversial?
you're asking for
Kidding.
too much. Put a little smear
You're
in there,
editing
Sean.
this, so do what you want, brother.
I'm cutting all this out.
The most controversial comment is coming from Just
Fuck.
Call Me
Just zoom in
Glados.
his face the whole time, Josh.
No, make him do
Did you
it.
know
cut
that?
it all out.
Did you know that Josh zoomed in your face when you were putting chapstick last week? Sean?
That's why I was trying to put it under the fucking mic so they
I
don't
know.
No context either.
I noticed.
Terrible. All right. The most controversial comment is coming from Just Call Me GLaDOS, who writes, I'm just here wondering who eats onion bagels for breakfast.
What's wrong with onion bagels for
Onion
breakfast?
bagels are
Sounds
awesome.
good.
That is a controversial comment.
I would pick a garlic one over an onion one, but
So would I.
Shit, if
onion
there was
is
a
still
garlic
delicious.
if there's an onion bagel and a garlic schmear, shit, I'm combining both.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
pretty smart,
nice.
actually.
That's nice.
I like that.
There's like a bagel place. It's so far. We don't have a lot of bagels in Houston, but they have a fucking scallion and bacon cream cheese. Oh
Ooh.
my god, bro! On a
Damn.
fucking garlic bagel, I'm fucking.
There's a
So
bagel place
good.
here that won over in New York, and I'm like, this is cap. I don't know.
What about
This is-
Montreal? Did it beat Montreal?
I think they're only doing the U.S.
Oh.
Is
Lame.
Montreal known for their bagels?
Oh, yeah. Montreal bagels are very famous.
Hell yeah! All right, this last one is coming from r/best of Redditor updates, and it's titled, Am I the asshole for throwing my kids' clothes onto the floor when they don't fold their clothes neatly?
Are your kids using weaponized incompetence? Is that
Yeah, I'm going to say no, because it sounds like you've given them a task and they're not putting their clothes away properly.
This is giving me fucking PTSD from boot camp.
They tear your bedroom apart.
Yeah, it's just like, it's so perfect. I'm going to tear it up again. You do it again in front of me. You have 3 minutes or you'll push as long as I want you to. Like,
Insane.
please.
Terrible. All right, Opie writes, so I've always been kind of a neat freak mom the entire time my kids have been alive. I always expect their rooms to be clean, and I always check their drawers, their closets, storage bins to make sure that they don't just shove stuff in there to make the room appear clean. The kids, ages 16, 13, 9, and 6, are all responsible for putting away their own laundry, while my oldest two are responsible for folding their own clothes. What bothers me, my 13-year-old folds his clothes in a way that is upsetting. He just rolls them up instead of properly folding them.
Okay, you might be the asshole here.
Yeah,
Who
I
gives
would
a
say
fuck?
rolling your clothes is actually pretty efficient.
Well, that, and it's also like, it's his clothes. However, he organizes it
At
in
lea-
his
At least
drawers.
he's organizing the clothes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm like, if their rooms are clean, don't look in their shit. I don't think
Right.
it's
Yeah.
necessary.
It's like, I get if it's like you want their rooms like cleaner. I understand that, but it's like going into their closet and their dressers. Why? Who cares?
Yeah. Ever since the kids have been home and have more free time, this was posted during COVID, I am more strict about the way they put away their clothes. I expect their clothes to be folded a certain way and organized a certain way in their drawers.
Jesus.
I read from a mommy blogger a few years ago that when her kids' drawers weren't organized, she would make a mess for them to organize them in the right way. I've considered this for a few years, but now that my kids are old enough, I think this is the way for us to go.
Time to bully my children.
Yeah, I'm afraid that your kids are going to go no contact with you as soon as possible.
I hadn't done this before until yesterday. I walked into my 16-year-old's room while she was FaceTiming her boyfriend. I saw her basket of laundry that needed to be folded, and out of curiosity, I opened her drawers. And that's when I saw that she had just shoved her clothes in there. I then started making a mess. She screamed, "Mom, why?" And I told her, "You know why." After that, I walked out of her room. She then explained to her boyfriend what I did, and he says, "Your mom's fucking crazy, bro."
I agree.
Yup,
You know what?
I agree.
I usually say fuck them kids, but I agree out here.
I then peeked my head into her room, gave her a look, and she hangs up on her boyfriend and breaks down crying. I told my husband what happened, and he told me, "Wow, I knew you were going to do that, but I didn't know you would actually follow through." I wonder if that's like, I knew you wanted to do that.
Oh,
maybe?
yeah, that makes more sense.
This morning, I woke up to a note on my daughter's door saying, "Until mom can get mental help, I'm staying with Aunt blank, my sister's name."
There's no contact already, John. You called it.
There you go. So well, how old was the daughter? Like 13?
16.
16? Shit, she got 2 years and she gonna leave your ass forever.
I texted her, no response. I tried contacting my sister, who replied and said she has no plans to bring my daughter back until I, quote, Get mental help and stop being such a controlling bitch, end quote.
Everyone's tired of this shit.
Valid.
My husband, sister, and mom are all against me on this situation.
But I'm
which
coming to
hurts.
Reddit to see.
I don't think it harmed my daughter. It benefits her and helps her to stay organized. So before you go in, there is an update. I don't know if you want the update or if y'all want to just go off.
This
I'll
is
go in.
weaponized competence at this
No,
point. Like
This is weaponized insanity.
you're doing too much.
Well, it's just like, I don't know. How is this helping your child at all? It's tearing up their private space, making them feel not like comfortable in their own home, in their own room.
Yeah.
And like, it's one thing if like clothes are everywhere, all over the floor, then it's like, sure, then you have a conversation. But they have at least gone through the effort of putting it into their drawers, which is like a bare minimum, I think. But like, at least they did that. It's out of the way. It's organized how they want it organized. And so what? You can't see it. It doesn't affect you. You definitely need help.
That's where I'm at too. It's just like, dude, you already took the time to teach your kids skills, kind of like putting their clothes away, folding their clothes, making it organized. Fine. But now you're pushing your standards on them. Like, and it's unfair because they're teenagers. Teenagers are bound to be messy. They're bound to like, have stinky rooms. Who fucking cares? That's part of like growing up. But they already know what they're doing. They're very clean from what it seems like, but not to your standards. Like to the point that you have your daughter breaking down and wanting to move out and go stay at someone else's house. That should be like an alarm bells in your head saying like, am I doing the most? But it sounds like you're fucking doubling down, and I think I hate you for it already. So I'm calling you the asshole for sure.
It's also COVID, so I'm sure their mental health is not the greatest right now.
Yeah.
They're probably stuck in that room all day, every day anyway. So like, God forbid they want to just make the room how they want to make the room.
Yeah, the fact that it's not a trash heap is an accomplishment, I think.
Seriously.
So all the comments, the verdict on that one was asshole for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read any of those comments because we got the update. But yeah, that is the verdict on this first one until the update, which gets posted 2 months later. OP writes, almost 2 months ago, I made a post on here about me throwing my daughter's clothes out of the drawer when they weren't folded neatly. Well, that post really blew up. People on Twitter also chimed in. Well, the night I made the post, I was still in serious denial. I replied to some comments, and my denial was pretty clear for everyone to see. The day after, I read some more comments and messages that I had received from everybody. I resorted to the guest room and cried to myself for hours. I read some people tell me that their moms were similar to me and they no longer have relationships with them.
Yeah,
that
like we said.
was truly my worst fear. I seriously love my kids more than anything on this planet, even if my actions don't always show it. I booked a virtual appointment with a psychologist who then diagnosed me with OCD and let me know that she would help me. I have since had about 8 sessions with her, and she has been a huge help.
Good.
Of course, I still have a long way to go, but I have been noticing some improvements already. As for my daughter, she stayed at my sister's house and came home a few days later after I told her that there would be major improvements made in my behavior. I sat all of my kids down and told them that I have the resources to not be such an overbearing asshole to them anymore. One thing I do want to address is the fact that I was usually controlling with my kids, but the incident I wrote about was the one that sent me and my daughter over the edge. Me and her are on much better terms now, and I want to thank Reddit for waking me the hell up to become a better mom and a better wife. I also want to apologize to anyone who I brought back bad memories to. I want to have a relationship with my children until we are all grow old, and I know so many of you guys don't have that, which breaks my heart, but also hearing your stories gave me a big change of heart, and the stories are helping me fix my relationships and become a better person.
Hell yeah.
Like to hear it.
Love to see growth and learning, and getting therapy definitely helped her. So I'm glad she took a look inward instead of that one guy in our earlier story, and was like, oh yeah, I do have something I need to work on. And you sat your kids down, talked to them honestly and openly, which is like all we
all
ask
you can
for.
ask for, really.
Yeah, exactly. So Yeah, kudos to you, OP, for seeing what you were doing and allowing Reddit to give you good advice.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow up with as well. Like, it seems like Reddit gave you and provided you constructive criticism, which, to Josh's point, kudos to you for actually using that criticism and actually taking a look inward and say, like, hey, maybe there's something wrong with me. You got your diagnoses and you got checked. You talk to your kids and make sure that, like, hey, things are gonna change around the household. That open line of communication is probably the best thing that's ever gonna happen to you guys. And now, like what the boys are probably gonna say, like, we wish you guys good health and we wish your relationships with your kids are gonna be, good moving forward.
Yeah, the top comments are all pretty much saying similar things like, I had a relationship with my mom like this, we no longer have a thing, or like, oh, like cleaning is like, it's hard for me to like clean without feeling like PTSD from my parents, things like that. So a lot of similar things. It's good to see, and a lot of them are being like, wow, I really wish my mom had been able to face herself like that, or like, make the changes.
Yeah.
So good on OP.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, that's it for this episode. If you want to see both John and Josh get canceled, probably me too get canceled, join the Patreon. Check out what happens.
You think I'm afraid?
If not,
I don't
if
give
you
a
want to,
fuck.
if you want to continue liking us, I guess unsubscribe. Just kidding. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to this week's episode. We'll see you on Sunday or Monday. Bye.
Mistakes were made in the
Bye.
Patreon. Bye.
Sorry about
I
it.
take no accountability. Fuck that.
Get therapy.